Hey everybody, it's Uncle Jerry here, and I'm out on my deck on a Sunday afternoon. It's kind of chilly. That's why I have a heavier shirt on and not my usual my synth renegade attire or synth mafia or whatever it may be, because I wear those all the time in the house. But it's time to start. I do have shorts on and it's kind of cold on this chair, but got to dress a little heavier now here in North Carolina, especially when you're from PA. Well, actually that doesn't really have anything to do with it. I don't know why I said that, but hey, that's me. Anyhow, a couple things. It's been a busy week, and I'm making great progress on my mini YouTube studio where I can finally start demoing some synths. Not demoing, just playing and showing some VST stuff. That's my next challenge right now. I'm getting everything hooked up properly so I can, make the mix between hardware and VSTs. That's kind of, I think we need a channel for both. A channel like that hardware lovers with VSTs. Like, it's almost like a husband with a hidden secret. No, it's not that at all. I'm at a loss for words for good analogies, but you all know I'm a hardware lover, and first and foremost, that's just from being old. The one thing about all you your Behringer bros, does Behringer give you an Oberheim coaster like that? Or better yet, an Oberheim sticker for the UB. Oh, it's upside down. No, that's not right either. Well, it's right for me like this. No matter how you flip it. This is like a prized coaster from Oberheim. I wish it would have been signed by Tom, but that's okay. It's okay. I have my Oberheim sticker. More valuable than that synth. Yeah, right. All right, enough of that BS. Anyhow, I was, as you know, I've been boxing and unboxing with the remodeling stuff going on and trying to get my studio in order. Studios now. One for you two, one for me. But I came across this and actually forgot I bought it back when I thought I was going to play live again before I moved here. And I don't ever see anybody talking about this, but it's a Simpario advanced MIDI router, and it's from Italy. And what a great unboxing, huh? But take a look at it. Let me wipe that screen off a little bit. It's got a full color screen. We'll keep you in there. Full color screen, a button called Fun. I'll explain that in a bit. But and a rotary knob, plus the screen is touch sensitive. It's got 2 MIDI ins, 2 MIDI outs, a USB, and it's powered by USB, so you can plug it into one of your synths or something. And it's even got a sustain pedal, which I probably wouldn't use, but it even has an exit panic button. So basically what you do is you get up here, hook up all your synths, set your MIDI channels, and program it into a scene. And it'll show up on this page with your next song, your next song, next song, next scene. So when you're playing live, you just hit that button and all your synths are automatically programmed to the sound that you set on them and with the appropriate MIDI channel. Very nice. No computer needed. Nice piece of hardware. It's solid. As you can see, I have Velcro on the back. I was going to Velcro it to the top of one of my, I think my piano. And if you guys are interested, I'm probably going to put this up for sale. I'm not using my channel to sell anything. I'm just saying I'm going to put it up for sale. Because my studio is based on Mio XL routers. I have 3 of them. 2 of the Mio XLs in my main rack to divide the load between synths, because I'm going MIDI. I'm going 5-pin MIDI in and out for each keyboard / synth in my studio. And I want to make easy MIDI routing pathways, and you can link these routers together to make that possible. And they use a software package called Aural, and you can just, and everything just routes. Now, I bought the Mio XM for the other side of my studio, which is not a huge room, but when you're going to power 3 synths or hook up 3 synths with 5-pin MIDI, you add up the cost of those cables, and they're more than buying an XM router and one Ethernet cable, which, being an IT guy, I got plenty of those around, or I can make my own. So it was a no-brainer. I bought the Mio XM, hooked it up through Ethernet, bam, solid little box. So I would like to talk more about my MIDI routing as I get there. I'm still in test phase. I'm way behind. I'm just, hey, I've said it before, this is not my primary thing. It's a hobby, and sometimes life takes over. You got other things you got to deal with. And anyhow, here's something else I thought I'd bring out. And I never hear anybody talk about it as an effects device, but I bought one when they came out. For one, TC Electronic, which I always thought was good, or maybe I'm getting that mixed up with another company. I'm not sure. But this is the supposed chorus unit found on the Juno 60 and the Juno 106. I mean, it looks like it. You've got your chorus 1 and 2, and you can combine them. So you've got dry, chorus 1, dry, chorus 2, dry, chorus both. Plus, of course, the famous foot switch that you can do this. And then I don't understand the mono stereo thing, because clearly it's not wired for stereo. So I just don't quite get that. The other thing, I don't think it's battery powered. I don't remember, but you would have to pry all these off, which doesn't make sense to change the battery. So I got to say, you need a 9-volt, 100 milliamp power supply to run it. It's cheap. I don't know if it's still available. I tried it way back. I thought it sounded okay. A lot of people rag on it, but I thought it was okay. Anyhow, I did upgrade my Samurai walking stick today. It's my walking cane. And I forgot to put the rubber thing on the bottom of it, because I have to take it off to fit it in my stand, and then I just pop the rubber stand on it. But I kind of was going to go see my mom, but my back's locked up, and it's a little bit of a walk. So I just told her I'm going to take Wednesday off to come see her. And the other thing is, on Sundays, that place is so busy, I have to park real far. I can't walk that far, and usually the family is there, or they take her out, and I never know if she's there or not. So whatever, that's another story. But so anyhow, I vowed for the Sundays I miss going over there, I always take a day off work to go visit her, and it works out better that way. I kind of need my weekends to recoup and get stuff done around here anyway. There's always something that needs to be done. The other thing is, always make sure you have a beer in the afternoon. Well, early evening. I sense that these Sunday afternoons on a deck are going to be coming to an end, because it's getting colder, it's getting darker, and that's just the way of the world. So maybe I don't know, I'm thinking maybe a fireplace, sit down instead of on a deck. I never built a real fire in my fireplace. I can, and I had it checked last year. It's all clean to go. I just need to insert some firewood, and I don't know, or I can just stick with electric logs and make it easy on myself. Anyhow, I'm rattling again. Oh, and one other thing, I wanted to bring up a topic about 2 other things that no one ever talks about. One is music insurance on your equipment and software. When I moved here, my insurance agent wanted to put me through all kind of special stuff, have an not investigator, but an agent come over, serialize all the equipment. And, I just moved here, and I had shit everywhere. I'm not going through all that. I said, well, how much is covered under my policy? And they said, well, you know, loss of theft, fire, you'll get X. Now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I guess I could deal with that, but it wasn't good enough, because when you have gas, you keep acquiring more and more, and then suddenly the value of the equipment went up and up. So I don't know if any of you watch Scott's synth stuff on here, but man, he's got a great channel. I mean, Scott has helped me out so many times and answered so many questions. His videos are really informative, and he's an amazing guy. Flies his own airplane, knows his stuff about synthesizers. I mean, a lot. And studio setups and USB versus MIDI and routers and you name it. Scott's just a overall very nice guy, very generous with his knowledge, and knows his stuff. So check him out. And that's where I found out about Music Pro Insurance. They take care of you. If you got a good bit of investment in them, it's worth taking a look at. Spend those couple bucks a year just to be sure you can get all your stuff back. Just peace of mind. That's all I'm saying. It's worth it to me. Not that I think anybody's ever going to break in and steal it, and I'm not on a road anymore. But what if a fire did happen? What if some cataclysmic weather event happened? Today, obviously, you never know. As long as my Oberheim coaster and sticker is insured, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Oh well. Gotta have a little bit of fun. The other is, besides the insurance. Now you listen to me, because I'm in a samurai mood tonight with my custom samurai walking stick. Custom colored to go with my non-synthetic heat outfit. Okay, so anyhow. The other is, speaking of all these synths and keyboards and the music equipment you acquire, I'll never forget my sister walking into the studio. She goes, what the? She goes, there's a lot of money sitting in there. I said, no shit. She said, you insured it? I said, I do now. To flabbergast my sister, I got a lot of shit. Of course, I had it all lit up with the JDXA red lights going on a show, and a System 8 doing his green light show. It looked like Christmas in there. Plus the whatever else I could make flash. I made it look crazy with something impressive on the computer monitor. She was like, what the shit? She said, no wonder you never go out of there. But anyhow, speaking of all that music equipment, has anybody ever given thought? Now, I know most of you are younger on here, and I'm turning 63 in May. And you got to start thinking about some things when you get this age. Nobody wants to do it, but you gotta write a will, and you gotta make sure your whatever you have goes to the right places or people. Well, for a long time, it was a no-brainer to me. It was going to my brother and his son, because mainly my brother, because he's a musician. I played in bands with him for years, and we used to be best friends. He coaxed me to move down here, and he was okay for 6 months, and then I didn't know him anymore. Strangest freaking thing. I'm still in shock. I mean, I just don't know the guy anymore. How do you go from being best friends for life and then talking almost every other night or laughing about things to like nothing? And I did nothing. It just weirds me out. So he's off the list. I wouldn't leave him a dime. And actually, I was leaving him a dime, and I took him off. I know this is personal stuff, but, you know, I'm actually leaving a lot, not money, but instructions per se to my ex-girlfriend Myra, my current friend, but we're ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. Because we had a long conversation. She said, you know, I'll do whatever you wish, Jay. I said, I know. You're actually the only one I trust. And she said, you know, just leave me the money and instructions and I'll make sure it happens. I said, I know. And I'm not going to leave her with music equipment. She don't know what to do. It's all science fiction to her. She don't even know what science fiction is, which is why we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, other reasons. But, yeah, so I'm thinking, like a charity? Are there musical charities out there, like colleges, musical institutions, or, you know, someone young that's enthusiastic about synthesizers, like I was at a young age, and would like fly to the moon if someone gave me a System 8 back then or something. Now, I'm not offering charity. I'm just telling you things that I got to think about. Because obviously, if I pass away, you know, I have to will the property and the music equipment to somebody. And there's another reason I'm not going to get into on here, because it's personal, it's family stuff, namely with my daughter. But no, right now she'll be sitting pretty good if I die, but I'm yanking that. Isn't that sad? You have to do that. I'm going to donate it to charity. 2 charities. Children's Hospital. No, St. Jude's Hospital. St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And Tunnel to Towers that take care of our veterans. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that's what's in my head. I'm not saying I'm definitely doing that. It's not carved in stone. But that's where my heart is. And when family's not family, why would you leave them anything? I want to leave it to someone who's appreciated me, who's respected me, and you just don't get it because you're blood. Those days are over. All right, anyhow, but the bottom line is, you know me, I rattle, especially with Voodoo Ranger. This is not an advertisement, but anyhow, I'm getting dry-throated. I did not put that on my Oberheim beer coaster. This is going to have a special place somewhere. Never to have a drink ever be bestowed upon it, for it is Oberheim. Take that, Behringer Bros. Okay, guys, I'm rattling. Echo, if you're in a mood, I got it's not my Oberheim sword, but I got my custom Uncle Jerry Synth Samurai walking cane. What do you think about that, buddy? You know what Echo says? You need to lay off the Voodoo Rangers, pal. Anyhow, there's a couple girls and their mother down at this creek, and I said hello and talked to the girls and stuff before I videoed this. Now they see me sitting here, oh, what a nice man. Now they see me sitting here talking to myself, not realizing I'm making a YouTube video. That makes it all fun, right? Hold on. It's still fall here. Oops. Sometimes you gotta make special effects without the AI and software. All right. I think I had something else to say, but I don't. So with that, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some stuff coming up. Trust me, it's going slow. I know I complain about it all the time. If I was 25, 30, I'd be cooking and booking, but I just got other shit going. And I will tell all the guys with wives out there, you're lucky men, because I need one here to clean and cook and handle the shit I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you guys, and kudos to your wives for putting up with you. All right, well, I'm going to sign off for the evening. I don't know if this will be the last Sunday afternoon on the deck or not. We'll see how dark it gets and whatever. But I guess I'll have to move it inside at some point if I decide to keep this going. But thanks for watching, and y'all have a good night and the rest of your weekend, and hope to talk to you soon. I'll probably see you guys in all the regular live chats, which we all love and enjoy. Keep it up, guys. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.